Hi Mel, would you like to share a little bit how you're feeling after this 10-day, nearly 2 weeks retreat here in India?
I feel like a new woman. I really feel relaxed and centered and grounded. My body feels much more flexible. I feel calmer. It's a beautiful place, and we've had amazing teaching and beautiful singing, lovely food that I haven't had to cook or shop for or clean up after. So it's been a totally relaxing way to focus on your yoga, and then when you're not doing that, you're at the beach, and it's a beautiful, beautiful beach. So I'm really happy.
Great. And you maybe like to share some highlights or?
I think the highlight for me, I know it sounds really funny, is that I've been able to get my knees onto the floor for the first time in a long time, so my hips are a lot looser, and I've had some problems with my hips from gardening, and also in downward dog to be able to get my heels on the ground, even if it's just for a few seconds, has been a miracle. So that's just perfect for me.
Beautiful. And do you have the feeling that you really also got a taste of India?
Before I came to India, I was very nervous about it. I didn't know anything about it other than what I'd heard. And a lot of what you hear is not that great. And I expected a beach not to be the pristine beach that it is here. It's much nicer than the ones in a lot of the UK. I wasn't sure about what the people were going to be like, but they're very calm and smiling and friendly, and there's been no hassle whatsoever. So I've had all my expectations of India completely blown out of the water.
Great to hear. Yeah. And so you're going to travel a little bit more in India. How does that feel?
When I came to India, I'm 65, and I decided that after my fourth child had gone to university, I wanted to demarcate my life as a parent. You never stop parenting, but I wanted to stop the hands-on feel, and I thought that coming on this adventure was going to be perfect. Coming to yoga was the best start because it was completely relaxing and a good way to ground yourself in a different continent. And I've been careful about where I'm going because I've gone with a person that's organised the rest of the trip for me. I'm on my own, but I have got a virtual handheld, and I'm going from here right up to Delhi, Varanasi, via lots of beautiful towns and seeing loads of things over 6 weeks.
Great, amazing. Yeah, so after all your motherhood, now you give the time to yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
Great.
A lot of my friends think I keep saying, "Oh, you're really brave," but actually, I think it's braver to not do anything.
Yeah.
To stay at home. You know, I think for me that took more courage. So I'm really glad to be here.
Great. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to share? How was the cacao ceremony? How was the temple? How was the boat trip?
We went on a beautiful boat trip, and it was amazing. There were beautiful flowers blooming in the water. There was just like little houses on either side. It was just a vista in every direction that you looked. People waving at you. It was just beautiful, mind-blowingly beautiful. And I loved going to the temple. One of the temples we went to, we were the only Westerners there. And it was amazing to see people's reactions, who were incredibly friendly to us. I have to say that my feet are not used to walking barefoot, so I had to go over that hot ground very, very quickly, light-footedly. I think I must have looked rather odd.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, and going out for the amazing fish food restaurant around the corner. Absolutely fantastic. The food here is incredibly cheap and incredibly beautiful, so there's no worries about it at all. Not had any issues with food. Absolutely fantastic.
And how was the cacao ceremony for you?
How was the what?
The cacao ceremony.
I thought it was a really lovely thing to do. I didn't feel anything. I mean, you know, everyone's different, aren't they? I probably have felt more with a gin and tonic, but that's really. I know that's not the right thing to say.
No, it doesn't matter at all.
So that's not the right thing to say, but I have to be honest. You know, but everybody loved it. I know that most people here really love the chanting. I liked the chanting when it was done with the yoga, and you've got a beautiful voice, and Sky has got an amazing voice. I found it hard to listen to the chanting. That's just not my thing, but loads of people absolutely love it. So I know I'm the odd one out there.
But did you like to listen it while you were in postures?
I loved to listen to it while I was in postures. That was
nice.
really lovely.
Yeah.
I just wasn't so keen sitting and listening to it.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Yeah,
Everybody
for
else
sure.
loved it. So
yeah, no good.
also, I'd like to say something about the place.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
really clean, friendly, helpful. Lovely rooms, air conditioning, absolutely great, and quiet, and you feel very safe and secure here. Which I don't think you need to be, because it's a really safe, relaxing place. But if you come for the first time on your own somewhere, then I think you need to have that little bit of extra secure feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Was what I wanted to ask also. Yeah, so is there anything you feel you really take with you now from this place, from the retreat and the yoga? And
Well, definitely more yoga retreats. And there's a woman that was here who is 80 years old and far more flexible than me. And so I am going to do daily yoga. I've been given a mat from here, which is really lovely, and a belt and a block. And I'm going to do daily yoga because if someone of 80 who does a lot of yoga is far more flexible than me, I've really got to crack on to my shame and get on with it.
yeah, she was inspiring.
Yeah, she was really inspiring. So I take her home really with me as a talisman of like, you can do it. And also the older guy that came here who was, just beginning yoga, but by the end of the 2 weeks here, he was so much more flexible and happy and he loved it.
Yeah.
So that was great. It's not just good for your body, it's really good for your head. I'd also like to say that Tara's partner, Inti, is the best massage therapist that I've ever had. Not just your body, but your soul as well. Excellent.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Great. Is there anything else you want to add? No, I think you said it all.
I think I've covered it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to take all the puppies home with me. I really would. I want them all back home. That was all.
Oh, thank you.
So